And hello, and welcome to the Indie Showcase with your favorite Lich. Today, we're checking out the Tooth Fae. This is a horror game where you pull out people's teeth in their dreams, and it's pretty bloody. And I saw this one on the Manly Badass Heroes channel. It seemed like a very cool game that was developed during 72 hours for a game jam, I believe. And you can play it for yourself over on itch if you want it. And we'll just begin. So right here we've got the various different houses. Over here we've got all sorts of people, like an elder people who's a night owl and brave. Let's go with the elder for now and see how it goes. This plays very weirdly. We've got the lucidity over here, how awake a human is. The queen does not allow the waking to see you. Pain, how much pain a donor is in. The fragile things may die of shock. And fear, how frightened a frail thing is. Sleep does not save them from the terrors. The owner awoke to find you staring over them. They will never see again. Queen was displeased and messed up. Let's see. A sick child and a horror fan. Okay, I messed up already. Let's get them all lucid and stuff. I think this one's fine. The teeth are floating up. Common baby tooth. Am I doing this right? They're very frightened and in pain, so I'm gonna just leave it at that. We've got 6.25%. Right here is full of EVT and distant dreams. We collected one common tooth. It's a baby tooth. Night owl and this elder works nights. Figures, those two tend to go hand in hand with each other. Oh, this is terrifying. Just imagine those hands reaching over you. Worthless decayed tooth. The pain was too much for it. You forget how frail these things are. The town is full of rumor. Okay, that's bad. This one's a heavy sleeper and a drinker. Let's go that way. We got a 12.5% now, which is pretty good. Something I will have to say is that the fact that the animation has to play every time is a bit rough. A glass tube, I want that. Nice. Worthless crack tooth. Okay, let's just leave for now. Child Brave Ancient. Is it like a ghost? This is definitely a grave in it. That didn't seem like a house. Yeah, but something's clearly going wrong here. Something's not right here. Deep is floating up. Got an unearthly watcher tooth. Just return for the time being. Lethargic night alt is an elder, very fragile. Brittle teen, works nights. Insomniac, brave. A child. So I'd imagine lucidity is less. No, it is bad. Right. Horror fan works nights. Numb and lethargic. Probably gonna be easier. I'm messing up left and right. Oh no. Let's make them all lucid again. They're in pain. Okay, I feel like I'm figuring this out over time now. Terra squeezed its icy grip too firm. Now the body's cold too. The house stands silent. Oh, they just died. Another child, lethargic. We're at 25% here. It's a shame we didn't get that glass tooth earlier. I guess. This one seems to awaken easily. Get some dream dust in there again. Baby cracked, decayed, watcher, an earthly tune. Full of naivety and distant dreams, rotten to the core, fractured and ruined. Doesn't brush, scaredy cat, tough and numb. A child that is tough and numb. Rom-com fan. So they probably don't frighten too easily. I find this very, very interesting. It's simplistic. You have to, it's a very big cold start. You have to figure things out yourself. But they frighten more, I think. Collect the tooth, and then we'll just move back again. Coffee addict brave, lethargic drinker. Heavy sleeper, horror fan. So this one frightens less. Probably because they're a fan of horror. Never mind. I thought the rom-com fan would be have more of a calm at heart. Essentially. Some baby teeth right there. A yellow tooth. Worthless dirty tooth. Common baby tooth. You don't think we can do that? A vampire and insomniac. Let's see how that goes. I'm glad the houses are shuffling through a little bit. I wonder if something like an upgrade system here with a teeth could be neat. Like, There we go. We got a fang, I think. An earthly sharp tooth. Put him back to sleep for now. Numb him. Bring them back to sleep. Rare sparkling tooth. It's a very, very clean, sparkly, clean tooth right there. Okay, they seem to awaken easily if we're not careful. Got another rare sparkling tooth. If anything, we're doing them a favor. The sharp teeth, the sparkly teeth. What if someone aims for them specifically because they're so shiny? You know, we're helping them out here. We're nice fairy. But at this point, you know, I don't think there's much of a point to getting more of these teeth. So I'm gonna go back for now. Coffee addict, works night, heavy sleeper. Sick, doesn't brush. Let's go to the child here. They're probably gonna be hurting a lot. They'll be in a lot of pain already, and we're gonna make it worse. Yeah, so far seems like a very, very weird little title. Oh, they're terrified, man. Understandably. I'd be terrified too if I stood in, if I stood by my own bed at night. My hands over their mouth, like this. Okay, I don't think there's much to do here. Coffee addict and a child. What the hell? Brave and brittle. Tough and a scaredy cat. Coffee addict, insomniac. Numb? Horror fan and numb? Teen? That sound reminds me of a specific movie. There was a movie that had that very much was like had those sounds, those synths. They were like, what was it again? I can't remember. Can I use the num keys? Using the num keys would be fantastic. For this to just switch between the tools quickly. Yeah, the fear sort of acts like a... that's just a worthless dirty tooth, gotcha. We're at 43% right now. I know there's been like glass teeth. We probably have to go for some elders. Coffee addict, insomniac. It's gonna be pretty rough. Lethargic and cowardly. Let's go that way. Lethargic is gonna be pretty good for sleep. And cowardly is gonna make it so that we have to be a bit quicker about it. But since they're an adult, I'd imagine that we don't have to do as much. Like, as in, like, there's probably gonna be other teeth as options here. Pull dose. Some pearly whites. Worthless decay tooth. Insomniac, brave and cowardly. Just like me. I'm only brave when I need to be. AK never. I didn't the upper mouth. Yeah, I guess. Common crown tooth. Let's go. New tooth. Collect it. Dirty tooth. At 50% now. Brave and a heavy sleeper. This elder is going to be pretty easy, I'd imagine. Since they're both brave and a heavy sleeper, and that's like the biggest things. The threshold, the pain threshold is still going to be rough, but we can numb them. So the time limit. So the time limit is like something we can directly affect, and oh gosh. Oh gosh, that's kind of disgusting. I'm gonna numb them. Cracked tooth. Worthless. Worthless and good and whatnot. Unearthly, stuff like that seems to be a rarity indicator. Yeah, something that this game could need is like being able to switch using the num keys. Perhaps. Or the mouse wheel. Wooden tooth. It looked kind of wooden, you know. Decay tooth. Another decay tooth. Where's 56% now? Coffee addict. Doesn't brush. It's gonna be dirty. And yellow. It's for coffee. No smokers so far, though. I guess there's no smoking place right here. Oh boy. Queen was displaced. Yeah, figures. This one's a drinker. Horror fan, elderly, cowardly, heavy sleeper, and a drinker. A drinker and a heavy sleeper, but they're a team. What do you mean? That's illegal. I'm pretty sure. Okay, let's move back. No new teeth here. I want to find something. There's some massacres, so we're giving them some sweet dreams right here. It's gonna be a bit of a wet dream, in a way. Gonna move out. Brittle. Works nights. It's a child. What do you mean a child is working nights? Let's go with this adult here and maybe hope that we move more to the right. I'd imagine the town works sort of like that, you know? I've noticed that we are getting new houses here and there. I wonder if it's when we clear rows, sort of. Okay, which one do we go for? The yellow ones? We'll take care of this one first because it's already like loose. And that one seems to be ready for the picking. Dirty tooth. Oh, that's bad. Let's take care of this coffee addict child that is also sick. What other teeth could one add in there? Like, we've seen glass teeth, there's gold teeth, obviously, and like other crowns. I wonder how sick affects, like, pain. Off we go. Elder, Night Owl, Brittle. Horror fan, works nights. Adult, brave, fragile. Doesn't brush. Doesn't appear like we're getting more houses. Also, tapping out does pause the game, it seems, a little bit. That's a big tooth right there. $62. A delight for our hands, so smooth, so lovely. A rare tooth. Unearthly tomb. Do not let the others know you have such a dangerous keepsake. ... Crudely repaired by clumsy hands. Wise but not wisdom. A poor imitation, rotten to the core. Looks filthy for our touches, fractured and ruined. I've become so numb. Interesting. I wonder if we can find the glass tooth again. Guess we'll go for the cowardly insomniac child over here. Maybe messing up will reload the town for us. Oh, that seems like a good tooth to have. Yeah, that's very, very different from the crown we've seen before. Okay, they're getting more and more terrified. We have to hurry a little bit. Feed him to death. Moving on. Close one, I'd imagine. I don't know, we probably should have focused more on actually hitting the spot. But I'm not entirely sure where, you know, like if we have to hit the root or something like that. Let's get these baby teeth. Horror fan and sick. Let's go that way. We've visited so many houses here. It's very, very interesting, like, in terms of just the aesthetic. It's very simple, obviously. But, like, you don't need to have too much here, I guess, to make a good game. Like, free bars right there that give you all the information you need. Good time limit until they wake up. The pain threshold. As well as the fear. You know, as a time limit, I guess. Imagine trying to eat food with no upper teeth at all, like whatsoever. Come on, just one more to go. Let's go. Oh. It's fine. I've got a scaredy cat that is still brave, so I guess it's neutral across the board for this adult right here. Free dental health care. Who needs numbing? Who needs to loosen it? I'll just take it. Common adult tooth. Works night. Masochist. Cowardly doesn't brush. Oh, we definitely should have numbed that. We definitely should have numbed that. Click that one and leave. Heavy sleeper, rom-com fan. I'm gonna terrify the heck out of this kid. Wow. That's one nice sparkly tooth right there. I want it. Nice. Oh. Oh, that's bad. The more we mess up as well, we're at nearly 69%. The more we mess up, like, the harder it's gonna be, because, like, we'll have a lot less houses to deal with. But yeah, that was the Tooth Fae. If you want to check out the game for yourself, it's available on itch.io. Is a very, very interesting little game. Quite fitting as well for the spooky season. That's going to be it for today, though. I hope you had a fantastic time. Thanks a lot for watching, and I'll see you around until next time. Bye-bye.